Hello, welcome to my channel. These cards are speaking. Today I have a collective message for you. We're going to see what Spirit has to say. I hope it resonates with you. If it does, if you can like, that'd be great. If it doesn't, then you just take what you can and leave the rest. And that's fine also. So let's get into it and let's see what Spirit has to say. The overall energy is the Two of Cups. So Two of Cups being equal, give of love, of harmony. It could be love, it could be a work situation. Whatever it is, it's going to be balance in the connection. It's not going to be one-sided. It's going to be equal, and it's going to feel like it's equal. All right, so what's the overall energies? Two Cups. Let's see what it has to say. Three of Wands. You're ready to move. You're ready to make a decision. You've gotten your plans, you've gotten your ideas, your instructions, and now it's time to go. You are ready. Eight of Pentacles is working meticulously, focus, studying the process, keeping your hand to the grind, so to speak. Six of Swords. You are moving towards calmer water. You are looking ahead to a brighter future. This Star card is healing. It's hopes, it's dreams. Whatever this is, it feels like it's come together. Something that you have desired, something that you have worked for, and the timing is right. The King of Wands, passionate, ready to move with impulse. It's like you are ready, Freddy. It's what I'm hearing. You are ready, Freddy. It is time. It has been time. Two of Pentacles is juggling, weighing options. Weighing options. You've gotten your marching orders. You got your marching papers, so to speak. You know you've put the work in, and you know it is time to go. You're passionate about it. You are ready to go. It's really nothing to juggle, but sometimes we can't get in our mind about things. The Knight of Cups. Someone coming in with an offer. The bottom of the deck, I just peeked, and it is the Five of Swords. It's the winning at all costs. The Death card. Something is ending. A way of thinking is ending. You're putting an end to something. Strength. Yep, normally when something dies or something ends, we have to dig deep and go within and use all our strength. All right, let's clarify these and see if we get a little bit more. All right, Spirit, what is it you're trying to tell us? All right, we have this Three of Wands. This overall energy is Two of Cups. Whatever it is, it's going to be balanced. You may feel like it's not. This decision that you've made, you're ready to move for your ship to come in. You're keeping your nose to the grind. Turbulent waters is behind you now. The healing can begin. The moon is fears. Things coming to the surface. Things need to come to the surface. Not necessarily fears, but things need to be exposed. Things need to be exposed with this decision that you're making. You've made the decision, you're ready to move, you're ready to embark on it, but still a little hesitant, still withdrawn. Just that uncertainty. Another death card. Death and rebirth. Whatever it is, it's coming to an end. Maybe it's something that you didn't want to come to an end, but you knew that it needed to. Maybe that's what the fear is that it is inevitable, that it is happening, that you're going to have to move. You can't stay where you are, basically. You can't stay where you are. And you're learning that, and you are realizing that in the healing of this, of whatever this is that may feel like despair, the fear of that, the fear that this is coming to an end. You're gonna get the healing that you need from it as you move on from this. There's going to be healing. The further you move from this situation, whether this is in your mind, whether this is physically, there's going to be healing. There is going to be healing. Ace of Cups. Brand new offer in love. We have the Two of Cups is the overall energy. It's going to be balanced. It's going to be balanced. It's going to be overflowing, whatever it is. So whatever was in the past, it wasn't. You have the Sun card. It's that happy card, abundance, carefree look. And it's right under the Death card. So whatever's being put to rest, whatever is ending, there is going to be sunshine on the other side of this. And this love from this new beginning with this Ace of Cups, it's going to be overflowing. It's going to be overflowing. It's not going to just be a little bit. So maybe whether in the past that you were getting breadcrumbed, or you was just getting just enough just to satisfy you, so to speak, this is going to be overflowing, and it's going to be exactly what you desire and deserve. It's Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. It's something ending. Yep, you are looking to a bright new future. So that is the theme and the feeling of this, that something is ending. I mean, we got two Death cards. Something is definitely ending. So this Ten of Swords is closure. This is going to be closure. And as you walk, just like I was saying, the further you get out from this, the more the healing. But if you stay in it in your mind, it's just going to keep cycling. I have to see, like, like when you let the water out of the sink. If there's a lot of water in there, and it just goes around and around. And that sometimes that's how we can do with our thoughts. And it just goes around and around and around. So we got to put a plug on that drain, get all those clogs out so it can get out faster. Because the faster we get the water out, the faster we can use that sink again. So in the same sense, the faster we can get past this, the faster we get renewed is the word that came. We get renewed. The Knight of Cups. This is Seven of Wands. Everything in the kitchen sink, everything in the grandma has come against you. And you've learned to protect yourself. You have learned to guard yourself. And you've learned that you are protected. that you have what it takes to stand against the test of time, that you are strong, that you are faithful, and that you are an overcomer. You know, a death or something ending can seem catastrophic. It can seem like, oh no, why is me? Woe is me. But if we look at it from a different standpoint, if we turn our back to it and actually look and begin to move like this Six of Swords, and we heal, we can take all of those things that broke us down, that hurt us, and we can build from that and become a better person. And from everything that we learned, that we've been through, that how we were hurt, discarded, left to the side, not necessarily builds character, but those things, once you heal from that, and your heart, just like this, if you could see like the needle and thread, that little heart, I feel like it's a needle and thread, and it's tying all those things together. It's the same way your heart will be knitted back together, and it's going to be knitted back with strength. It's going to be knitted back with strength, to where whatever this situation was, it's not going to knock you off. It's not going to take you off your rocker, so to speak, because you've healed from that. All right, let's get the Death card. Is the Judgment. Yes, that Judgment is a yes card. You have looked within. You have analyzed. You have researched the situation, and you've made a decision. And you've made a decision to do you. You've made a decision to go forward through the hurt, through the pain, through the despair. You have tapped into that strength, because you are strong, collective. You are strong. I know it doesn't feel like it sometimes when things get thrown at us, things get tossed at us. It just feels like yet another thing that we have to conquer and overcome. But you are strong. In the Knight of Wands, passion. You're going to move with passion. You're going to get your groove back. You're going to feel alive again. That all this fire around and it's burning, all that's going to be on the inside. It's going to be on the inside of you, and people are going to see it on the inside. So whatever this new opportunity, this new Ace of Cups is coming, it's going to be balanced. And then on the bottom of the deck, it's the Eight of Swords. What we think is terrible, what we think is a loss, what we think is the worst thing possible, is it really? Because she is in this picture, this person is looking. This is just a reflection. You see, there's nothing has her bound. This is just a reflection. So some things, this is how we look at it. And this is not to take away from whatever is ending or what you feel has died. In no way am I saying that. But what I'm saying is, if we move from that, because life happens, and it's how we act and how we respond to it is how we can go forward and use this as fuel to keep going. That's what I'm saying. Everyone has a story. Everybody has a situation. But how we handle that situation. How do we move from that situation? How do we make this situation make us a better person? Make us a better individual. Make us a better wife, mom, or father, or brother. It's how we look at it. And it is a process, but the process is in our hands. We can ask ourselves why, and woe is me, and we can stay in there. Or we can go within and say why, and then what can I learn from this? What this situation, how can I evolve from this situation? And I think that's what life is about. And that's how we grow, and how we can go from line upon line and precept upon precept, glory to glory. You know, whatever this death is, whatever this setback is, it's happened, but we can heal. We can look to a brighter future. So let's get some soul's journey. Let's get a couple of these and see what it says. All right. I know it sounds so cliche what I'm about to say. It's life is what we make it. But it's no different than I see that I start to see like a child spilling milk. And we, the term is don't cry about spilt milk. Well, to that child, they may be crying and they feel devastated. Like, oh my gosh, in their little mind, I just spilled the milk. This is terrible. This is the worst thing. But what do? We console the child. We're like, oh no, it's okay, it's okay. We clean it up and we move on. And with that same childlike faith, because that's what we're doing. We're installing faith into this child, letting them know that it's just milk, it's okay. We have to take that to the same thing. Whatever this death is, whatever it is that is hurting, we take that same thing and we find the words and we go within and we use that to see that things are getting better. And with this Ace of Cups, it's brand new. There will be a brand new opportunity. All is not lost. All is not lost. Okay, let's get some soul's journey. From Spirit, what do you want to say? The soul's journey. Let's get some of these. It says balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. That is so true. The balance. Whatever the situation is, we can stay in our head, or we can look at the bigger picture, or we can look at the positive picture of this. That's what's going to create the balance. Now, like I said, I'm in no way saying that this didn't hurt, that this wasn't devastating, whatever it was, or this is something that you didn't want to happen. But the balance of this is to make sure, like I said, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Sometimes we look at other people and we judge them and make statements. Well, we do the same thing to ourselves, but we just say it on the inside, and we don't look at it as we judging our own self, but it really is. So you need that balance of speaking life to yourself, harmony and peace to yourself. All right, let's get one more for the soul's journey. Uh-oh, falling over. All right, one more. Let's get one more for the collective. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. And isn't that so true? Oh, I'm guilty of that myself. But that is so true. And sometimes we won't know all the answers. We won't know why things have to come to an end. This is a collective message. Some of you will know exactly what happened. You probably saw the progression of it to it come to this. Some people, this may have been completely out of the blue. What's this first card? And not knowing why, and it could cause doubt. But this soul journey card is saying that you have to release the need to know all the answers. What you know is the current situation and where you are in it, and then how we're going to move from that. How can we use this as a healing to go forward and evolve and transform onto a higher vibration? That's what we should ask ourselves. All right, let's get a angel's Angel Oracle card. Let's get 2 of those. Let's see what else guidance that angels have for us. Thank you, Spirit, so far for what you've shared with us. I hope this helps. If this resonates with you, that it helps in some kind of way. All right, let's get self-acceptance. And I hear it, and that's what it comes down to. You know, whatever the situation is, you are, it could be other people involved, it could be a slew of people involved, but at the end of the day, it is you and the Spirit, it's you and the divine, and it's you figuring out how you going to transform you to you are a better person. It's self-acceptance. Accept who you are. Accept what role you play or didn't play in this situation, and how you can be better, and cut the cords. Yep. So whatever it is, like I say, I mean, it's death. I had 2 death cards. And so sometimes we tend to hold on to what we know. And sometimes that's not the best thing. And so we have to cut the cords. Is it painful? Yes. Is it something that we want to do? Probably not. Will it be beneficial to us? I would say yes. Because that's what it is. You know, on this spiritual journey, on this spiritual walk, you want to call it, you know, it's tough sometimes, you know. But we got to be strong sometimes. We don't want to be, right? We don't want to have to be strong. We just rainbows and cookies, or rainbows and unicorns. But unfortunately, life isn't like that, you know. All right, we're going to get 2 Moonologies cards, see what Moonology has to say. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages so far. All right. Let's get, it says, honor your feelings. Honor your feelings. The first moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. Like I was saying earlier, we're not saying that this didn't hurt, that this isn't painful. You can honor them, but you don't have to stay in them. You know, make or help. Ooh, I'm getting tongue-tied. Allow this to make you a better person. Allow this to make you a stronger person. Honor your feelings. Know who you are in it. Like I said, the self-acceptance. Cut the cords to anything that is going to try to hold you down and stay in this negative place. Because you're better than that. You're so better than that. All right. One more. Full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve. Let your fears dissolve. There you go. All right, whatever the outcome, whatever the fears of it, let it dissolve. You know, we have that moon card. It speaks of fear, things coming to the surface. Let those dissolve. Let this help you transform into the person that God and the Spirit has called you to be. Let the fear, let the doubt, cut the cords, honor your feelings. Let all of these things that we talked about today help transform you into a higher vibing person that is healed and whole and is able to walk towards their purpose. Maybe through this you can find what your purpose is. What are you here for? What is your divine assignment to do? And with 2 death cards, I just keep feeling like transformation. Transformation. Maybe that's the word of the day, is transformation. From this, you're going to be transformed. Okay. Should we end on a affirmation card? And then I promise I'm gonna let you go. 25 minutes. We're gonna end on the affirmation card. This may or may not have anything to do with the reading here, but we're just gonna end on affirmation. Let's see. All right, one more shuffle. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages so far. Give us an affirmation. What is it that the collective needs to hear as we end this? All right, let's see. Everything that is happening now is happening for my ultimate good. Wow. What did I just say? Always, you are guided and supplied with whatever you need for your growth. Always. And I dropped the card. Everything that is happening now is happening for my ultimate good. If that's not a direct message for the Spirit, then I don't know what is. All right, that is what I have for you. These cards have spoken. If it has resonated with you in any way, if it's helped you in any way, I ask that you like it, leave a comment. And till next time, collective, you have a great day.